Hi Sinisha. So why don't you tell us how did you overcome your anxieties? How did the process start? What was happening? What was going on? For me, the needle started to move when I distanced myself from my thoughts and feelings. For the first time, I started to observe myself a little bit from afar. And that is how I started to challenge my thoughts and my feelings. Why did I believe my thoughts that much? Why did I believe my feelings that much? After all, it is a well-known fact that this was supposed to be my servant and this was supposed to be my guide. But somehow, throughout my life, over the years, I allowed these two to become my master. Just because I was thinking a certain thought and feeling a certain feeling, I started to believe that they must be true. Because I took this lie to be the truth for myself. Then what came about was a shock. I realized that 98 or 99, okay, let's say almost all of my thinking was negative. I really had plenty, thousands of negative thoughts about myself and therefore about the world around me, the people around me, money, health, work, happiness, everything, so many lies. And of course, it is another well-known fact that I and you and everybody, we can view the world around us only as we are on the inside. So I realized that that there is a lot of self-hatred and self-judgment. I was continually judging myself. Aha. Can you give us one example of how those insecurities and anxieties manifested in your life? What was going on with you at that time? Think about it. If you're getting ready for work and you are anxious about the workday, if you are getting ready for socializing, you're putting your shirt on, you're combing your hair, brushing your teeth, this and that, and you're continually feeling the tight chest, the tight knot in your stomach. You're coughing, you are perspirating. In essence, we are continually telling ourselves that something is wrong with us. So I began slow, steady and continuous examination of my life in a very gentle, non-violent way towards myself. Just an observation. And here lies the crux of the whole thing. Self-observation and awareness. Just plenty of awareness and a non-judgmental view of my own self. In a way, if I can put it like that, observing myself as a friend would observe me, in a neutral way, without any desire to change suddenly something, without fight to change myself or the world around me. Simple observation and self-awareness. This led me to asking myself the question over and over again, why am I thinking this now? Why am I behaving like this? What is the purpose here? What do I want to achieve? I started to laugh at myself. Things that I discovered about my thoughts and the false beliefs that I held true were so funny, were so utterly ridiculous. And as a natural consequence of this process, your insecurities go away one by one. What was one most insightful thing for you that really made the whole difference? One of the craziest things for me to understand and really accept was the fact that there was no judge. All the time, for years, for decades, I was my own judge. I created so-called rules, then of course I failed to go after those rules and by those rules, and then I was judging myself. I'm not good, I'm not worthy, I'm bad at this, I suck at that. But it was me all the time, nobody else. No God, no devil, no people, no day, nor night. Me, me, me. I was setting traps for me all the time, day in and day out. And that's one of the craziest and most fascinating realizations that a man or woman can have in this process of becoming freer. We are the cause of our own happiness, nobody else. So what happened to your insecurities then? Steadily they were going away from me. And of course, now putting the shirt on and combing my hair, it's easy peasy, it's a breeze, it's a walk in the park, because I understand so much more of who I am, what my capacities and capabilities are, and that I am a worthwhile, a worthy person, just like I view others to be so. And then another magic started to happen. The less self-judgmental I was, also the less judgmental towards the outside world I also became. I started to like people. I started to like the work that I was doing. I started to like to socialize. I saw beauty in people because I started to see the beauty and uniqueness of myself as well. Nothing is standing in your way.